God shows his strength within us through our hardship. Hello, everybody. Hope you guys have been keeping well, amazing, and blessed. Now, sitting in my office a couple of times actually this week and last week, as I was looking back and looking at the calendar and thinking that, wow, it's only April. And a lot has happened already, and we're only 4 months into the year. I was just filled with so much gratitude in my heart and thanking God that, wow, Lord, so much can happen in such a short space of time. And the challenges that can come and go, but Lord, in your infinite wisdom, in your mercy, I was able to sail through those challenges. Not sail through as though it was easy, but come through those challenges. Sail through that storm, rather. It's like when you're in a rough sea and the boat or canoe, whatever you're in, is just swaying side to side. That's literally how it has been for me. It's quite a challenging period in many respects. But thankful in the sense that I believe we maneuver and push through it because God allows that to happen. And I was just thinking that even when I look back at my personal challenges, whether it's grief, whether it's hardship, whether it's the troubles at work, whether it's personal problems, whether it's struggles in my spiritual walk, coming through every single challenge that is thrown at you defines the strength that God has in you. What do I mean by that? We know in the Word that God, whatever happens in our lives, it is for our good, it is for our benefit, even when it doesn't seem so. So if we should trust the Lord in everything, even in the hardship, we should trust the fact that that hardship is something that we can get over. That hardship is a fact It's a fact that we can push over it and be in control of it, rather than being controlled by it. Why? Because God allowed that particular situation to happen to show his strength within us. And if we have God's strength within us, if we have his Holy Spirit residing within us, it means that every single thing, every single challenge that we go through, we can get over it. If we trust in him, and if we trust in the Spirit that resides within us, which is God. So why should we worry? And I'm not saying it like it's easy. It's hard, good people. It is painfully hard to be trusting in hard times. It is painfully hard to even believe that, Lord, are you there in this hardship? Are you there in this trial? Are you there in this tribulation? It is difficult. Painfully. You're going to cry a lot. You're going to scream to the heavens, can somebody hear me? But God allows that to happen so that he can show his Spirit within you. So that you can be a testimony to somebody who's going to go through the same problem tomorrow. And that's the amazing thing about being in this world, friends. What an amazing thing to be part of. It might be hard, it might be difficult to go through that testimony, to go through that trial. But just imagine the amazing testimony you're going to have after saying that God was with me in this and God enabled me to get through it. And in any case, the only way you're going to get through it is through God. We should take heed. My encouragement to you today is that in every trial, in every tribulation, keep trusting God. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's dreadfully painful. Talk to somebody. Cry to somebody. Scream. Have a friend, a family member, somebody who you can openly talk to and be like, I'm going through a hard time, please pray with me. Have a prayer group, a circle group, whatever. Because you and you alone, you drive yourself mad. That's where those thoughts of mental illness, not mental illness, please forgive me, scrap that. Suicide and hurting yourself and resulting to drug taking, alcoholism come in because it just gets too much. God will give you the people you can talk to, people who genuinely listen, people who will give you that solid advice, people who will come to you and pray with you and be with you and say that you've got this. Keep your head up. Because God is residing with you in that spirit already. As I was going through these tough ordeals, Jeremiah 29 verse 11 saying that, for I know the plans that I have for you, plans for you to prosper, plans for you to succeed. That's not a quote unquote verse, by the way, but Jeremiah 29 verse 11, look it up. Just revisit it. A well common verse. Joshua 1 verse 9, do not be, have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous? For the Lord is with you wherever you go. No matter what situation you step into, if you trust the Lord, if you trust the Lord, you're going to get through it. And you're going to walk away with an amazing testimony one day that I did this because God was with me. And if God is with you, dear child, who can be against you? Take heart, take heed. God is with you. Trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord.